Newzroom Afrika's Ntsiki Nohiya is keeping an eye on the story for us, joins us now live. Ntsiki, I know you're still with the community. You've been sharing just personal accounts of how in some families' experience there are double tragedies because things have already gone bad before the end of the year. One of the family members of one of those affected had a terrible accident, and now this event has taken all of their possessions away. The stories of woe continue. Tell us more about what you've been hearing.
Absolutely, Iman. I mean, earlier on, we were speaking to this particular family, Mnyandu family, whose home has been completely, swept away by severe storms. And the owner of that particular family, at the time of the storm, was admitted to hospital after an accident, a severe accident, and she's been admitted to hospital for 2 months. And on the day that the storm occurred, she was discharged, but she's still under medical treatment. But what we are getting a few minutes ago, Iman, is that 53 more homes at another village, Ward 19, a Kalinga village between Aidukwa and Umtata, has also been affected, and the team that is on the ground from the provincial government is on their way there, but some of them are still here. We've seen ESCOM technicians hard at work fixing the broken electricity infrastructure, as well as human settlements from the national office. But to take us through their what they are offering for this community, for this community and other village that has been also hardest hit by the storm, I'm joined by Sisa Siwa, speaking on behalf of Amathole District Municipality here in the Eastern Cape. Sisa, you are on the ground. What have you been able to collect so far, and what are you currently doing to assist the affected families?
Thank you so much, Ntsiki. So far, as a district, we are still playing our coordination role in terms of activating the key stakeholders. In this instance, key department stakeholders, such as your social development, human settlements, as you have said now, that they are here from national to actually do further assessment and verification of the houses that have been completely destroyed and those that would have been also affected, even if partially so. As a district, we were here yesterday, accompanied by the Red Cross, to give out blankets as well as mattresses to the severely affected families, because as you know that out of the 10 in this particular village that were affected, 4 were left destitute without any shelter, and 6, as I said, were partially impacted on. So for the 4 pardon me, for the 4 we distributed the mattresses as well as the blankets along the line, also along with items that they might need, hygiene packs that they might need to just kind of like get their days going, as well as food packs as well. Yes.
Sister, we do understand. We got it from the residents as well as from the ward councillor here that in 2016, a similar storm, destroyed one of the villages that fall under Hlobo administrative area, and the allegations are that they were never assisted by Amathole District Municipality, and also touch on the recent reports that 53 homes have been destroyed at Kalinga village.
Thank you so much, Ntsiki. As I just said earlier, that as a district we play a coordinating role. So even in 2010 up to now, what we do, we rely greatly on our local, ward councillors to collect the necessary information of all affected villages or households within the areas that they're supposed to be presiding over. And these lists are supposed to be, submitted both to the local municipality as well as the district. This is where now we do the coordinating part, where we activate, your joint operations committee, which consists of various, stakeholders. Among them would be the sector departments that I've just mentioned. Now, in as far as your question about 2010, 2016, that would be the list that would have gone, to Department of Human Settlements, so that they come into that space to actually do the same verification that is being done now by National Human Settlements. So it means that it's something that needs to be followed up on as to what is it that could have happened. But also you must take note, Ntsiki, that if councillors, ward councillors for that matter, do not actually submit or take the necessary list, accurate list to submit for people that are destitute within those particular areas, then it becomes difficult, quite a challenge even for the district, let alone, human settlements to come in, and give the support, necessary support that is required. In as far as the latest, that is the latest news now from Ngum as well, Xilinxa, where initially we had thought that the report was saying that there were 9 additional houses, but now it has actually also been verified that there are 53. So I think our disaster, team needs to actually also will be, in fact, getting to, Xilinxa to go and do, further verification with Department of Human Settlements that is here as well, so that we can be able to see, the extent, of the damage there. And I think from there on, it is only then that we'll be able to tell, what type of damage that is there and what extent, it is.
Thank you so much for your time, Sisa Msiwa Iman from the Amathole District Municipality, saying that she confirms actually that the 53 homes from Xilinxa village have been reported to them, and they are now heading there, of course, with different stakeholders, human settlements, ESCOM technicians, as well as, what councillors. They will be heading there and have the assessment done to ascertain exactly how severe are those 53 homes that are affected. And we will also be heading there. And she also emphasized the importance of reporting these matters on time, saying that the 2010 and 2016 disasters were never, adequately reported, or they never received that report that there was a disaster. Otherwise, they will definitely make a follow-up to that and see where and how they can help. For now, we will be heading to there, and even now, it happened on the 30th, on Monday, a day before New Year's Eve, Iman, but it has only been reported in the last few hours.
All right.
Iman.
And Ntsiki, thanks very much for that. Hope relief, again, is urgent for those families directly affected. We go from there.